everybody, it's me. I am doing a live from my car again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any gig work because I haven't seen anything that I really want to do. Um, I find that with Walmart, Spark, I don't want to do any shops because my local Walmart is going to probably not have much. I mean, they'll have items, but I will be with other shoppers. I will probably have, there'll probably be outs, you know, not a lot of product, and I don't want to go down in my numbers, in my rates. So, um, I've been looking at orders for pickup, but I haven't seen any that I'm willing to take either. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It was a joy to be with my granddaughter yesterday and today, even though she kept saying she wanted to go home to mommy. And the reason why is because she's used to being with mommy. So when she's with Nana, she has a good fun time, but then she wanted to go shopping and do the park like she did yesterday, where we could have did the park, but not shop 2 days in a row. Nana just don't got money like that. So I do have fun with her though. She's 5 and we were having fun at the house. We started doing a Mickey Mouse puzzle. She helped me take apart my glow-in-the-dark puzzle, which was kind of hurting me. Kind of hurting me in a way, only because I spent time on that puzzle, and to take it apart, it was bittersweet. But it needed to be done, and then I have this Mickey Mouse puzzle that I'm working on now. So she wanted to help me with that, so we did that. And then I had to drop her off a little bit earlier than I usually would, and only because I usually drop my grandkids off around, well, in the early evening time on Sunday. So hello Mitchell. Sorry, I didn't see that at first. Hello Mitchell. But I do Spark. I do Shipt. I don't. Spark is like shop here in the vicinity where I'm at. Thank you, Cipriana. I appreciate you. Hi. In my market, when I shop Shipt, it's like shopping for Target, Hy-Vee, and Cub. And then, of course, when I shop for Spark, it's for Shipt. But I haven't seen anything that I want to shop for, so there's that. So I am saying, oh, I said hello to Mitchell. Hello, Natox. 57, what does that stand for exactly? Cipriana says hello. Natox says, how old are your grandchildren? Oh, my grandchildren, 14, 10, 5, 3, and 1. Hello, Madison. Yes, I saw that, Cipriana. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Hello, Kamonai. Hi. Hello, Lennon. Are you at Popeyes today? I am not. Were you at Popeyes today? I was not. Do you like Popeyes? You like the chicken? Oh, I'm so sorry, Cipriana. That's so sad. Lemon says hi. Angelica says good morning from Germany. Well, thank you for stopping in from Germany. I appreciate that. And how are you? Lennon says, I saw someone that looked just like you at Popeyes. Nope, wasn't at Popeyes, and I'm in the Midwest. Where did you see someone that looked like me? But no, I was not at Popeyes today. Sunai says, hello. Giancarlo says, hello, American lady. Ciao, from Italy. Well, thank you. Yes, I am from the United States in the Midwest area. Hello, Sonai. Hello, Giancarlo. Hello. Oh, Bruce, you're from Pennsylvania. Nice. I am from Minnesota. Angelica says, thank you. I'm fine. Awesome. Suma says, India win Asia Cup match. Oh, awesome. Juan says, hello. Brecken says, hi. What do I like about the Midwest? I do like the 4 seasons. I just wish winter was a little bit shorter. Lennon says, I sub. Thank you so much for subbing. I truly appreciate that. Mason says, hey, Mason. Yeah, I like the Midwest because of the 4 seasons. Right now it's fall, so I like watching all of the leaves fall on the ground. I like the different shades of the leaves. Oh, last September you were in Washington. Awesome. I don't want to get too hot. I don't want to get, yeah. Oh, your brother lives there. Okay, Angelica, where does your brother live? You don't have to tell me what state, just like north, south, east, west. And how are you doing today? How's everybody doing? I am a Nana of 5, just so you know. And the reason why my channel is called Everyday Nana Family and Gig Hustle is because a lot of my channel is about family, gig work, just my everyday life. So I post a lot about, well, I do a lot of shorts about the weather because we have ever changing weather here where I'm at. Hello, Tay. Charles, hello, how are you? You're grinding. Awesome, awesome. I'm not getting anything that I really want to grind for. I was looking, but I haven't really seen anything that has popped up that I'm like, oh yeah, let's do that. Pink says hello. Angelica says in the middle, in Washington, D.C. by the White House. Okay, so Rhode Island. That's nice. Hello, Allie or Ally? Allie? Ollie. Ollie, I bet. Ollie. Hello, how are you today? Hope you are doing well. I don't know what time it is for you where you're located, but here in the Midwest, for me, it is 6:55. I usually get on about 6:45 Central Standard Time every Sunday. I try to be what is the word I'm looking for? I try to do that every Sunday. There are sporadic times that I will do um, lives during the week, but I never know when that is. Just when I get the urge to do it, I guess. But for sure, every Sunday, 6:45 Central Standard Time. So, like I said, I don't know what that is for you. Add a... Okay. Um... Okay. Nope. Let me ask a question and see if you can answer. If there was one spot that you would like to visit, and you've never been there before, what would that one spot be? Angelica says, my brother lived 40 years in the USA and had a family there. Oh, had a family there. Nice, nice. Oh, Ali, you're not doing that good. You're a little grumpy. Well, I'm sorry about that. That's not good. I am a believer in Jesus Christ, so just so you know, I can give, I'm not sure why you're not doing good and feeling a little grumpy, and you might not want to talk about it, but just want to let you know I can have you in my prayers, which I believe that everybody that has a true relationship with God can just call out Christ's name and he will hear you. Hello, Susanna. How are you? Oh, car lover. Hello. Hi, Wayne. How are you? It's been a minute, right? Oh, it was probably... Did you watch my stream last weekend? I don't remember if you were watching me dash. And I wasn't dashing. I was doing a Walmart. What was I doing? I'm trying to remember. I think I was doing shipped orders, and then I ended my night with a drop off for Spark. So, how are you doing? Hello, Cheesy. Or Shazay. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, Wayne, I was just mentioning that I really don't like to do shops for Spark on a Sunday evening because it could affect my rating as far as items found, which is at a 98 right now. And on a Sunday night, who knows how many people have been shopping, so a lot of items might be gone, and I don't want to get that counted against me if the items aren't there. Wayne says, I got up early to watch the Vikings lose. Oh, rub it in, Wayne. Rub it in. But we only lost by 3 points, so that was good. I always get up early, and I can't watch the game, but I did have, I have it so that the pin can, I have it so that the pin of the, the score, pin score goes on my phone, so I was able to see that. I just can't, I don't want to pay the money to have, you would have to do like YouTube that costs almost $100 a month, or a cable channel, or man, I was just thinking about something. I could have probably watched it on Xfinity Stream. See, now I recall that I do kind of have cable through my daughter. Why wasn't I thinking of that before? Oh, well, we lost by 3 points. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably could have watched it, but I didn't even think about that I have Xfinity stream through my daughter, so I don't know why I didn't think about that, but either here nor there, it's done. Is there a game going on right now? Oh, there is a game going on right now, right? Because I think that I have some YouTube, shall I say, YouTube friends that are currently dashing during it, I believe. Or is it started yet? You would know. It's the Packers versus the Dallas. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Yeah, I was looking at some pickups and because I have it on my other phone. I'm very pleased that I can do it from both phones now, and well, I mean, I can stream on this one. I can do Spark on this one. Spark is actually the only thing that I can do off of this phone. I do my Shipt. I did my Shipt on this phone and my Spark on this phone last weekend. But anyway, for right now, I have Shipt on that phone. I have Spark on this phone. I have Grubhub on that phone. Uber Eats on that phone. Right now, I am currently not on DoorDash. They're supposed to be getting back to me by tomorrow. I ran into an issue, and the only reason why I ran into the issue is because my phone number has changed because I wanted it on this phone. And then they never got my email. I mean, like when I first joined DoorDash, I put the email incorrectly. And I called them and I tried to get it fixed, and it never never wound up working. So there's that. I did have a great time with my granddaughter yesterday. Thank you. Yes, we went to a mall. We went to Lego store, so she was able to play with Legos. She really enjoyed that. And then after that, we went to a park where she was just having a ball. And there must have been, I swear, it must have been like 25 to 30 kids at this park. There was about 3 or 4 different little parties going on. And yeah, there was like 3 or 4, maybe they were birthdays, barbecues, like they were all out there. Are you doing Uber Eats besides Spark? Well, I have done a couple of orders on Uber Eats just the other day. Spark has not really been where it's at, like for the last week anyway. It's been kind of crappy. I don't want to do apartments, so I really cherry pick the heck out of this. I really do. And the tip is $2. Oh, well, somebody took that one. But I don't know if I want to shop and get a tip of $2. Like shop and drop off. Like and then some of the places that they're giving me, it's like 40 minutes away. So no bueno. You know what I'm saying? No bueno. And then there's a $17.52 going 9.7 miles shopping and dropping it off at an apartment. Is 2 drop-offs. One is a house for customer verification, and one is an apartment. Well, the apartment one isn't that bad because it is a ceramic fan force electric space heater. A heater. I can't even... Are you so serious? A ceramic fan force electric space heater. It's been so warm. I can't even... the word heater is just affecting me. Like, heater? And then, like I said, this requires customer verification. I don't really want to do ones that are requesting customer verification. Well, the reason why it's a customer verification is because they want you to get the Vicks NyQuil Severe Cold and Flu Liquid Flu Medicine. That would be the reason why. It's just crazy. Hello, the Isabel family. Yes, I am in the United States. Thank you, Wayne. Wayne says no 5 cases of water on a walk up to the 4th floor. You know, I don't know a lot of times because of the fact that they don't always put where they're coming from. I mean, like the apartment, where exactly it is, what number it is. They don't always put that. Hello, Lenarvana Strike 49. Hello. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Thank you so much, Wayne, for watching out for me. Oh, heck no. Oh my goodness. What else? I have been going on more because I have decided that if there is possibly a way that I can get monetized, I think that would be awesome. So I know in order to make that happen, I need to do more live streams. And what I also decided that I wanted to do was like every morning before I go to work, put some positivity into the YouTube channel. And so I did get a book. I just started that early this afternoon. I had just opened up the box, so I just said, let me just go ahead and read that. So Wayne says, most exciting thing I did today was clean the inside of your microwave. Yes, that's always fun and exciting. Yeah, always fun and exciting. Oh my goodness. Oh, Anonymous says I look like, I guess I missed some of this. Hold on. Okay. Yes, I did hear that next week we play in London. Dax Anderson, if you ever, I don't know if you have heard of him yet, Wayne. His name is Dax, and every time the Vikings play, he does a stream. So he's watching it, and then he's letting you know what it is. And if you can watch it too, then it just makes it more fun. So there's that. the way this is, you're gonna see like lines going through my face. Um, okay, I'm just making sure that I have not missed anything. Hello, Madison. Welcome to the chat. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. I don't expect a lot of activity to be happening as far as people watching my channel tonight, because I know that there's games going on, football games anyway, and so I understand that. So I just figured out a way where I can put a playlist together, which I did do a playlist. And so every time I do a live, I will be adding to the playlist. So if you don't get a chance to watch my live, but you would like to help me get, if you would like to help me with those hours, then you can always put me on the, just run the playlist. And you can even mute it if you're doing something else. I mean, whatever way you are willing to help me out, I would appreciate it. I am wanting to get those watch hours, and I just started doing that. So Wayne says Grandma Moore has daily devotions that she posts in the early morning. I know, right? So I'm thinking, I usually go to work around 7:30. It's very busy, so people can just watch it when, I mean, I'm not going to do it live stream. I'm going to do it like Grandma Moore, like whenever anybody has the time to listen to it, they can listen to it, because I'm just going to have it as a short. But it's just going to be a short little positive quote for the day. And I think that, we need more positivity. We need more people, reading scripture. We need more of that in our everyday lives, because this world is so crazy that we can't get enough of it. Madison says, what kind of car do you have? No, that's okay. I have a 2015 Chevy Equinox, and I can't say that it's the best thing that I ever bought. I'm actually still making payments on it. I have had many car issues with it. Currently, knock on wood, I am not having issues right now, so that's a blessing. Oh, thank you, Wayne. Thank you so much. Wayne says, all appreciated. Wayne says, I'll be listening. Yes. Like I said, there's so much negativity, and there's so much bad things going on in our world today that, yes, Wayne. I don't like to talk about it, because I have this fear if I start talking about it, something else is gonna happen. But yay. But so far, and I need to, in about 200 miles in 200 miles, I need to get my oil changed. Hi, nieces, how are you? I was telling Wayne and whoever else was listening to me that I am really not expecting a big, a lot of turnout to my stream tonight, but I try to be diligent about coming on live stream every Sunday night, 6:45 to 7:45 Central Standard Time. It's something that I've been doing every single Sunday, so I don't want to stop doing that. Whether I'm busy on the move, whether I'm doing gig app, whether I'm in the house, whether I'm outside the house. I guess I just felt like having some air. And actually, I was gonna try to do some I was going to try to do some shopping, not shopping, some Walmart Spark, but it has not been giving me anything that I want to do. It gives me an offer to go 20 minutes. No, it's probably 25 minutes. The different locations that are busy, in other words, are further from me than the two closest Walmarts. So I have two close Walmarts, would take no time to get there, but all these offers are from other Walmarts. So in that case, I am just not cool with that. All right, let me see. Wayne says, I just knocked on wood for you. Thank you, Wayne. Madison says, you're pretty and kind person. I can tell through your beauty. Thank you, Madison. Don't be mean to her, Hoodstar. Yeah, I've got people that are sorry. I gotta have some of my water. I don't know if you can see. I just bought this little stopper yesterday. I thought it was so cute. I did remember to bring water. Water, it does your body good. Now, I do my little commercial. No, I have a couple of mods in here that are willing to help me out when need be. So they are working on that. So I appreciate that. Let's see. Madison says, I rebuke you, Hoodstar. Oh my goodness. Hello, Bongwater. Madison says, you're speaking devil words, Hoodstar. Bongwater says, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? DC says, that's very cute. Yeah, I thought it was very cute. As you can see, it's getting darker. It starts getting dark quick. JT says, hello, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves you too. Wayne says, was that stopper sold by a chain restaurant? No, actually, I got it at Claire's. If you've heard of Claire's, that's where I got it. Madison says, your eyes are so beautiful. Thank you. I have hazel eyes. And nobody in my house, I mean, none of my kids got my hazel eyes. And I'm not sure who ever had hazel eyes. My mother had green and my father had blue. So, I just don't know of anybody else in my family that had the hazel eyes. But I know my daughter, she's had 3 of my grandchildren, and she always hoped that one of the kids would have my hazel eyes, but none of them have. They all have beautiful brown eyes. You know, isn't that a song? Don't it make your brown eyes blue? Madison says Hoodstar was being mean to you, so I tried to stop them. It's okay, Madison. I have people in here that are stopping them. Thank you. Thank you so much, though. Yep. I have people in here that are my moderators that are willing to step in and take care of business. Nisi says, English, please, as not all of us understand. Yes, please. Please, English. Not all of us do understand. Yep. And I find that happening too. Like, there'll be some times where I will not be hit with any negative stuff on my stream. And then there'll be times where I will have, and I think it's because I did have a little, you know, I talked about God, and I'm not sorry about it, you know, because I feel that without Christ, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm not going to apologize for putting Christ in my stream. Not at all. Pop says, why would people be negative towards you? Because people want to start stuff. Really, they just want to start stuff. You know, they just want to start stuff, and then when they start stuff, that can you know, make you feel bad, and they like making people feel bad, so they're just gonna do that. It's just the way they are, but I'm just gonna let it roll off my back because it doesn't matter to me. You know, if they have a problem, they can always scroll up and get off my channel because I'm not gonna change for anybody. So Lucky says, can you send me your email? I don't feel comfortable at this present time sending my email, so that would be a no for now, Lucky. It might change, but for now, no. And Wayne says, trolls are everywhere. And yes, thank you so much, Wayne and Nieces, for helping me out with the trolls. I appreciate it. Madison says, how do you live? How do I live? Well, I live in an apartment. I don't know if I live in a house or if I live in an apartment, but I live in an apartment. Yes, Nieces, negative attention. Yep. Negative attention attracts negative stuff, and I'm just thankful to my 2 moderators in my present stream that you are not allowing that to happen. So I appreciate both of you so much. Madison's, how do you live stream? Well, if so on your YouTube channel, if you have at least 50 subscribers, then you can live stream. Pop2 says, Air One gotta go, but I'll try to be at your next live stream. Well, thank you, Pop2. I appreciate you. God bless. Thank you for the love, Nieces. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're still getting the trolls, I see. Cynical Pineapple. Excuse me? Oh, I look like Ms. Wormwood from Matilda. I have never watched that, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Wayne says, have a good night, Pop2. All right, gotta go. Thanks again, Pop2. I appreciate you. I'm still thirsty. It's starting to feel cooler at night, which I like because if you know, it's been warm in the daytime, so when it's a little cool at night, it feels good. Smooth Sailor, hello. Madison, would you rather eat cake or cupcake? That's kind of funny, and the only reason why I'm going to say that's kind of funny is because of the fact that I was at my daughter's on Wednesday, and there was some cake left over from my granddaughter's birthday party, and there was some cupcake, and I was asked which one would you like, and I took the cupcake. So I guess that answers that. Wayne says Quick Trip has gallons of milk for $2.99. For a Quick Trip, that's good to have gallons of milk for $2.99. Hi, Dirty Stacking Deb. Hello. How are you? It has gotten kind of dark here. When I first started my stream, it was daylight. And now it's not. You know how fast that changes. I was thinking about doing some Walmart Spark, but the offers were just not there, or they were further away than I would like. Nisi says, hi, Deb. Deb says, hi, Nisi. Smooth Sailor says, what time is it? Sorry, I was just looking at this. $32.88 going 15.2 miles. No tip. So you're going to 2.7 miles, dropping off 14 items. Which consist of, just for giggles, you know, for anyway. You know what that saying is. Anyway, so it's 2 Little Debbie birthday cakes. That has been popular lately. I have not had it, but it's been popular. Doritos, 1 bag of Doritos. The Fudge Stripes, Keebler Fudge Stripes. Golden Sweet Whole Kernel Corn. Reese's White Cream Peanut Butter Cups. Garlic mashed potato pouch. A 12 count of Mountain Dew. Ground beef. Ritz crackers. And macaroni and cheese. Somebody took it. Oh, darn. I really wanted that one. Oh, everybody's saying hello to each other. Awesome. Oh, Smooth Sailor, did I tell you what time it is? In my time, it is, and I live in the Midwest of United States of America, and it is 7:27 Central Standard Time. Deb says, I'm good, relaxing, making homemade. Oh, I remember you were going to make homemade cookies. Oh, that is so fun. Making homemade cookies for your son's school lunches. Oh, that's so awesome, Deb. Wayne says, also a pound of butter is $2.99 there. Well, that's awesome. That's unusual, but awesome. Hello, Shandon. How are you? Good morning. Where are you streaming from, Shandon? I shouldn't be asking, but just kind of curious since you said good morning. Hello, Body Cam. How'd you meet your husband? Who said I had a husband? I'm sorry, Shandon. I don't understand anything but English. Oh, you're from India. Welcome from India. Madison Sam, it's 7:28 in America too. Wayne says, yep, it's 7:28 where I'm at. Wayne says, our grocery store has 3 bags of frozen raw cookies that turn out to be 20 cents per cookie. Peanut butter, ginger. Oh, I love peanut butter. I love ginger molasses. Yum. Shandon says, I am from in Bihar. I believe. I'm trying. Hi, Ree. Hello. Where are you from? I am from the United States. I am from the Midwest. Shandon says, video per ACPO. I'm not sure what that says. I'm so sorry. Thank you, moderators. Harry says, America. Yes, I am in America. Good one. You look German. You look like German. I don't know if I have an ounce of German in me. My grandmother may have. She had a lot of different ethnicities. Yeah, so could possibly. You know, you shop Spark, right, Nieces? what really, really, and maybe you too, maybe you do also, Deb, but what I don't understand is why does Spark give you offers and say this offer just for you, and it's a Walmart that's a half hour away. How is that Walmart for me? I mean, how is that offer for me? I just don't understand it. Hello, Terry. Hello from New York, Yankees baseball. Hello, Terry. Welcome. Nisi says yes. Wayne says hello, New York. Shandan says AAP Germany. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Cherry Wells says I'm cool. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're cool. Welcome to the chat. Nisi says, LOL, I asked the same question. Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, I have 2 Walmarts that are very close to me, but the offers are all from further Walmarts, or I'm getting this one that's for a shop that is 15.2 miles. It's $32.88, but I don't do apartments. And it is, okay, the one to the house, I understand. It's 2.7 miles to a house. Okay, great. But then they want you to drive 12.5 miles further, 35 item quantity to an apartment. Hello, Dean. You caught me. Oh, Shandon says, so beautiful, super. So beautiful, super. Dean says, Yvonne. Terry says, welcome. Dean says, hey, nieces. Madison says, I'm still here. Wayne says, hi, Dean. Vishelle home workout. Hello, beautiful. Hello, welcome to the stream. Dean says, hey, Wayne. Nisi says, I always say out loud, you know, that isn't for me. I know. Dean, we were just talking about those orders off Spark that say just for you, and they are nowhere near you. So how in the world is it for you? Because by the time you would get there, you would be unassigned because it's too far. Madison says, I'm still here. Valerie Rain, are you married? My answer to that would be, why would you like to know? And Shandon says, very nice video. Thank you. Dean says, Nana after dark. Right? Yeah, Dean, I have been getting some trolls in the stream, so Wayne and Nisi's have been kind of busy. Shandon says, thank you so much. George Washington, hello. Wayne says, glad you're still here, Madison. Yes, glad you're still here, Madison, for sure. Nisi says, hi, Dean. Hi, all. Vishal says, what is your content? Okay, so my content, my content is that I am a Nana. And for those of you that don't know what a Nana is like a grandma. And I would like to say I'm a young grandma. Well, just stick it out there. Every time I hear the word grandma, I think of old. So, I don't know. But I think of old. So, I am not old. Because of the fact that I don't feel that I'm old, I am called Nana. And my daughter, you know, asked me what I would like to be called before the children were born. So I am very blessed to the fact that she asked me. And I am so pleased. Like, I am so happy about the 17 thumbs up. I appreciate all the people that have come across and gave me I appreciate you all so much. You don't even know. Shandon says, thank you so much. George Washington says, hi. Wayne says, glad you're still here in Madison. Oh, I already read that. Hi Dean, hi all. I already read that. And then we got something in a language that I still don't understand. What's baby girl? Samitra says, hi, I'm Indian. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Wayne says, another month and it'll even be darker. Yeah, I know. This one is going to be dark at 4 o'clock, which I absolutely hate. But the thing of it is that when it's dark, it's still like you can see though. But I still need to get one of those flashlights like Dean has. I don't know where I can get one of those. I'm going to have to look on Amazon, my favorite store. Thank you for continuing to moderate, my wonderful moderators. Wayne says another month and it'll even, okay, I already read that. Nisi says, haha, yes, you are a young grandma. Thank you, Nisi. Man, Dean says, I'm a grandpa, I'm old. Yes, you are, Dean. You are old. I am young. Thorne says, proportions are insane. Okay, Wayne says, my kids are also Nana, and she's 86. Okay, what's she trying to say? You want to fight? Wayne says, kids, grandma. I'm just playing. Oh, you guys are so busy. I'm so sorry. Well, it's mainly Nisi's. You're catching them. I appreciate you so much. Shannon, please don't spam chat. Yes, please. Please don't spam chat. That is no bueno. Wayne says it was just going to do, you were going to do that. Wayne was going to do that. Yeah, Nisi's pretty quick. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Vishal says, are you from Africa? No, I am not from Africa. I am from the United States. Thank you for asking. Oh, thank you for the heart, Madison. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate everybody that has popped into my stream for however long that you could pop in. I appreciate the 17 thumbs up. Like I said, I do have some people that are currently doing a I think it's 3 people are doing a stream. Wait, no, is it 2? I think it's 2. Well, anyway, there's a game. It's the Green Bay Packers versus Dallas. If you know those 2 teams, which one are you voting for? Rooting for, not voting, rooting. Madison says, I liked your live stream. Thank you so much. I hope you come back again next Sunday. And like I said, I go back on at different times. I'm trying to get more subscribers, more viewership, more hours. Michelle says, what is your profession? So my main job is I work at a nursing home. I do not do hands-on care, but I do help schedule appointments and transportation for the residents. And how many people know that is so important to make sure that the residents get to these appointments? You know, we got to make sure that they are well taken care of, and I have to make sure that everything that I do is well documented, so that if state comes into our nursing home, that they know that I'm, you know, doing my due diligence. Thank you, Wayne, for the emojis. I appreciate it. One day I will have emojis to put on, but that won't be for some time. But anyways, I appreciate you. Nisi says, sorry I was late. I didn't see a notification. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. Dean says, yes, go Dallas. Yep. Wayne says, go Dallas. Okay. Yep. I would rather root for Dallas myself because one of my residents that him and I go back and forth. I want Green Bay Packers to lose because if they don't, he is going to rub it in my face tomorrow that we lost. The Vikings. He is going to rub it in my face. I don't want it rubbed in my face. But we kicked butt the week before, so I was rubbing that in his face. And Packers had lost. So, yeah. Wayne said, okay, got that. I don't have a dog in this fight, but your Chiefs won. Yeah, my Vikings lost this morning, Nieces. It was only by 3 points, but Jonas says, how are you? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Nana, yes, I am a Nana of 5. Currently. I don't know if that's ever going to change, but currently it's a Nana of 5. Nisi says, admirable job, Yvonne. Like, I can't even talk. And Wayne says, and my Vikings lost. Yes, our Vikings lost. Nisi says, no political talk, please. Yes, I'm not into politics, please. No politics. And that can go into so many different venues that I just don't want to be in. Shandon says hello or goodbye. I'm not sure which one. Multi-Fandomness says hello. Hello. Nisi says, sorry your team lost. I know. So sad. But like I said, at least it was by 3 points because I thought for a minute there we were going to get destroyed. So Madison says, I'm going to your channel really quick. Okay, Madison. I just appreciate all of the support tonight. I'm going to be on here for about 3 more minutes. I always try to my best to do an hour on the Sunday nights. I appreciate like I said, I appreciate the support. I appreciate my moderators that got the riffraff out of my chat. I appreciate you all so very much. I have 19 likes. That's awesome. I don't know if I've ever had that many likes before. I appreciate it, and I want you all to know that. Thank you so much. It is... Can you believe the 1st is on Wednesday? That means Halloween. And then it means Thanksgiving. And then it means Christmas. Where does the time go? Oh, Nisi says, you are doing great with your channel and my pleasure to help in any way. Yes, thank you. I am close to 250. So... I'm thankful for that. Time goes too fast. Yes, it does. It goes way too fast. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm almost at 250 subs, so I appreciate that. I'm trying to continuously put shorts into my onto my channel, trying to put more lives onto my channel. And since my channel is called Every Day with Nana, Family and Gig Hustle, it gives me more opportunity to do different things, like daily different things about just my life in general, things about my family, which I did yesterday, and Gig Hustle, which I did last week and I talked about in this stream. So there's that. Dean says, how are you feeling after your day with the little one? Whew. It can be a lot. Yesterday I put many miles on because she was riding her bike and I had to walk with her. And she has a a bike with training wheels on it, and she was she was going pretty quick, so I was able to keep up with her. So I was putting a lot of miles on. So, well, I don't know about miles, but you know what I mean. Madison says, "Oh, I'm back." Okay, thank you, Madison. Wayne says, "I even saw a Christmas." Oh, are you serious? A Christmas ad already? Oh. Nisi says, "Goodness, Wayne." Wayne says, "Yeah, I was shocked." Well, we really shouldn't be shocked because I'm quite sure that by this time the stores have Christmas stuff in them. Hello, Colleen. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. I am actually about to end my stream, but thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Nisi says, "Hi, Colleen." Colleen says, "I'm okay." Wayne says, "Hi, Colleen." Dean says, "Your body going to be feeling it tomorrow." Well, this was yesterday, but it could take a couple days. Who knows? Colleen says, "Hi, Nisi's." Dean says, "Hey, Colleen." Nisi says, "I did a little short of decorations in Sam's Club. LOL. I've got to see that. I knew, see? I knew. Decorations in Sam's Club. I bet you it's Christmas stuff." Colleen says, "Hi, Wayne." Colleen says, "Hey, Dean." Yep, I bet you it's Christmas stuff because that's what happens. Hello, 8 infant. You do OF. I don't even know what OF is. Thank you. Thank you, my dukes. My dukes. You popped in. You popped in and took care of the troll. You're awesome. Nisi says Halloween and Christmas. Thank you. Thank you so much. Human. Hi, Nana. Hello. Unlucky says hi. Each day with Dean. Hey, Ma. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Ma. Even if you are busy taking care of your laundry, I appreciate you. You take care of laundry a lot, so that's why I put that in there. Colleen says, "I have no spirit for any holidays this year." I'm so sorry, Colleen. That is so sad, and I'm so sorry. Unlucky says, "Good morning." Ma says, "I've been here. I just got some stuff going on. My head's gonna burst." Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Ma. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Nisi says, "Sorry, Colleen. I hope it gets better soon." Unlucky says, "I'm from India." Well, welcome to the chat from India. Colleen says, "Yeah, me too." Colleen says, "Trying." Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love in the stream. Thank you so much. Nisi says, "Hang in there, Ma." Yes, please hang in there. Please hang in there. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Augustin, hello. Ma says, "Thanks, Nisi's." Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I have gone over, but I want to thank everyone that has helped me, with that job of moderating. I appreciate you. I want to say, I will say prayers for you, Ma, and I believe, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And Wayne says drivers didn't like holidays. That was always another day to wait to deliver a load. Matt says, "I love you now." Thank you. Thank you. Augustine says, "Where are you from?" I am from the United States in the Midwest. But once again, thank you to all my moderators. Thank you for everybody that has stopped by the stream. I appreciate you. And I just want to say God bless and have a fantastic rest of your night. Bye.